All right, great. Well, thanks very much, everyone, for joining us today. We have an exciting program on tap for you here. Shouldn't take a ton of your time today, but I think this is pretty important. Want to make sure everyone has an opportunity to hear the detail of what we have to offer. Today we're doing a call from River Forest Financial about making money with private mortgage notes. And with me today is Deborah Gravel, an investment advisor with River Forest Financial. Deborah, how are you?
I'm great. Thank you, Matt. I'm very excited to be here today to share on this topic because as a team leader with RE/MAX and a certified distressed property expert, I certainly understand the difficulties and satisfaction of working with distressed sellers. But let's move on to what you want to hear about and how we can supplement our real estate commissions with a really new and exciting form of passive stream of income for realtors.
Great, and this is something that you're familiar with from a number of different roles. I mean, not just with River Forest Financial, but as a practicing realtor and as someone who's had experience with distressed properties, correct?
That's right. Yes, I've been working with REO or properties as well as working with River Forest in private mortgage notes.
Okay, great. Well, for those that are on the call that aren't super familiar with the private mortgage notes, can you give a quick overview of what a private mortgage note is, what it means, and what it represents specifically to an investor? Okay,
great. Private mortgage notes are a very safe and secure form of investment for a private investor, especially the way River Forest has put together the loans. And what our investors are enjoying is a 12% return on their investment. So pretty much what we do is we make a loan on a property, whether we've helped a borrower purchase at auction or helped them purchase a short sale. And the LTVs or loan-to-value ratios on those are about 60 to 65% average. So the investors that purchase these notes from us are receiving a annualized interest rate of 12%, and it's becoming extremely popular with investors who are, have their money in CDs or some kind of an investment that is giving them very little return. The beauty of it is it's backed by real estate and it's safe and secure.
That's great. Hey, we do have a lot of realtors on the call today and a lot of folks that have joined us. For those of you on the call, we will give you some contact information for Deborah here at the end of the call. If you do have questions for Deborah as we walk through, please go ahead and use the question field on your GoToWebinar module there on the right-hand side of your screen. There should be a little place for questions. Feel free to use that to ask questions, and we'll make sure we address those in the call. So Deborah, it sounds like an interesting investment opportunity. Describe a little bit of what that means for clients. So if I'm a realtor listening to this call, obviously I'm primarily in the business of helping people buy or sell homes. What is in this for, my clients if I'm a realtor? What's the opportunity specifically for the people that I've worked with, either past, present, future clients, people in my network?
That's a great question. What I find for real estate investors that I've worked with and talked to is that what they like about the private mortgage notes is there are times during their purchasing and selling of real estate where they need a place to park money while they're working on another transaction. And so with the way the loans are designed with River Forest is they can park their funds in a private mortgage note, receive 12% interest, and it's short term. So they only have their money tied up for 6 months. And at the end of that term, they receive all the investment dollars that they've put in. Do you want me to give an example of that, Matt?
Yeah, I think that'd be great. I mean,
Okay.
the more you can make this specific,
Sure.
I think the better.
Okay, great. For example, if a loan is, let's say, a $200,000 loan on a property that's worth over $300,000, the investor is secure in that if there is any kind of challenge or default, which we rarely have seen in the loans that we've done because of the way we qualify people, but that investor would invest $200,000 into a private mortgage note, and they would receive $2,000 a month interest over the course of 6 months. At the end of the 6-month term, or maybe prior to, they would receive a payoff of the full $200,000 back. So over the course of time, they could put up to $12,000 worth of interest in their pocket. They've had their money only tied up for 6 months, and they're ready to do another real estate transaction.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
For a realtor, where you have a client that says, hey, you know, I'm out of the market right now. I'm just going to wait for whatever reason, whether it's market, what's going on in the market, or any other reason. It's a place for them to put their money that's safe and secure, backed by real estate, which they already understand and know. And then at the end of the 6 months, they're ready to do another transaction with their realtor.
So is this something that a lot of real estate agents are already working on, either directly or with their clients? Are there agents around the country that are already doing a lot of this kind of investment for themselves or for the people in their network?
You know, I don't think we're seeing as much of it as we will see here in the near future, just because this type of investment is considered an alternative type of investment, and there hasn't been a lot of investors that have been even aware of the type of interest rate and return that they can get on this kind of investment with having their investment backed by real estate. But at the calls that I do receive, I'm starting to talk with people who are just now starting to explore this type of investment, and I think we're going to have some dollars with real estate investors that are going to be moving more towards private mortgage notes.
That's great. I mean, and I think for the realtors on this call, you know, the opportunity, it seems like it's the kind of opportunity that that not a lot of people are taking advantage of, but really can provide a pretty high rate of return for an investor, and really reflect well on the realtor who introduces that to their clients, right?
Oh yes, absolutely. If a realtor wants to introduce this product to their client, we have set up a fee, a finder's fee or a referral fee that we will pay that realtor. And I think kind of what the beauty of this is for the realtor is that when they have these clients that are on the sidelines because of what's going on in the market, they still can earn an income by recommending private mortgage notes to that client. I'd be happy to go over some of the details of how that would work with the realtor when you're ready.
Or you can log on to our website, www.riverforestfinancial.com.